What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another Temtem video. It has been a while since I have done one of these, and the game has come really far. It's come really far, and I'm gonna show you a lot of the center. There we go. I just, I'm gonna go through about some of the things. They have now hit $312,000 for the Kickstarter with 12 days to go. And I believe we're probably going to get like a little wave in the end, a little push. But let's go through to see there's now 13 updates. And there's also a new FAQ. How many different Temtem? What is them? No, I don't think there's any new. I don't think there's any new FAQs. But I want to go through the stretch goals. They did hit the Nintendo Switch. I don't know. I think that was the last video I did where they hit the Nintendo Switch one. They hit the replay system, which is nice. I want that. And then they have and then the two next reveals as also the two last goals. Is one is going to be clubs, which is like guilds. Our own take on guilds for Temtem. Gather your friends and create a club together. Chat with your club mates and participate in the weekly clan battles to conquer the dojos. That's really cool. They have like a guild system thing. I like that. But right now it's a bit far away. It's like 90,000 or like 88,000 away. That's a while. And then they have in-game tournaments if they manage to hit 500,000. New tournaments will be automatically created each week. Tamers will be able to participate in them, battle each other to win their bracket, and compete for in-game rewards. I obviously, as a content creator, in-game tournaments would be amazing because then I could like stream them and whatnot. It would be absolutely incredible. But it looks far away. It looks far away when we're only on 312,000. So maybe it will happen. I'll go through it. I don't think there's much new here. I think I have to go to the updates to go to the real new stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the updates. There's also something on the Twitter, but I haven't been on there yet. Yeah, they posted something, but I think what they post on Twitter is also in here. So let's go through this one. Let's go through this one. This is something I find really cool. It's just a little update about the music in the game, where basically in the route, depending on where in the route you are, there's different music and different sounds, which I find really interesting. I really like that. I really like that. So it depends on exactly where you are. That's where the music will change. I think it's really cool. That brings really nice detail in atmosphere to the game, and that I think is really nice. Then we have some stuff here with like the sound from Temtems. We could just like the sounds, you know. That sound is weird for this Temtem. But I like it. So we have some different sounds. And then why we hate plain loops. Yeah, they hate they talk about that they don't like generative music, where it just like plays and then it's like 2 minutes, and then after those 2 minutes it just starts over. Like they're talking about how they don't like that. And quality is not negotiable. Believe it or not, the music you've heard so far is performed by virtual instruments. We're quite confident we're reaching the high quality standards a project like this deserves. Although there isn't a big recording session scheduled yet, we plan to have live performers on some of the tracks to bring more humanity to the music. But so far it's all been produced work within the sequencer. I think that's fair. It's gonna. I mean, it could be one of the goals that they bring the live band, but it's fine. This is really interesting. Talk about Temtem types. I want to get into on that. But we have some other stuff. We have Temtem on Switch. It's happening. This is really important. Think of your support. We have almost 5,000. Yeah, they made that when they almost had 5,000 backers and they hit the Switch goal. But there is one thing. There's like a little FAQ to this, which I will go through with you guys. I don't know how long this video is going to be. There's a lot to go through. There is a lot to go through. Will Earlybird 16 or Temtem Tamer 20 backers get access to Switch? No. Get access to Switch? No. Only Alpha Hero tiers and above will grant you a Switch key. Earlybird and Temtem Tamer are PC only. So there's to keep that in mind. If you want the game on Switch as soon as it comes out and back this project, you're gonna want to get the 30. You're gonna want to get the Alpha Hero. Okay, you're gonna want to get the Alpha Hero. Just quick reminder. I bought 2 or 3 copies of Temtem. Will I be able to choose one for PC and the other one for Switch? Yes, you will be able to select a platform for each key, and any combination is allowed. All for PC, all for Switch, one for PC, one for Switch. You know, so if you buy 2, if you're back twice with like the 31, you can choose the one key will be, or you can actually do 120. Then you can do one Switch. If you don't care about the alpha back, you can do you can do 120 and 130. Then you can take the 30, you can say that's going to be Switch, and the 20 is going to then be for PC, you know. So there's some versatility, and I like that. Will I be able to play Temtem Alpha if I choose the game on Switch? The Alpha is only available on Switch, on Steam PC. Switch backers will also get access to play the Alpha on PC. They can get an early tier. So if you choose that your key is going to be a Switch key, you still get the Alpha access and early access onto the PC. And then when it like in 2020 when the game comes out, then you lose your access on the PC and you gain access on the Switch to play. So there's to keep that in mind. Can you remind me of the date of full alpha release? We don't really mind that. We already know. Will Temtem feature an offline mode? We don't have an offline mode currently planned. Temtem is built to be 100% online, and making it offline is not a trivial task. So it is pretty much confirmed to be 100% online, for now at least. That's what they say. Will Temtem feature crossplay, like so you can see your friends from the Switch if you play on PC? That's our plan. We still need to look into it and talk with the owners of the major consoles, but we'll bring crossplay where we can, which is nice. Cross save. Now cross save is another thing. Like if you both have Switch and you have PC, but you want to play the same save on both of them, we're studying the option, and while we can't promise it right now, we have some ideas for how to implement it and make it viable. It should be nice. I would like him to bring that. Is there any physical Switch release or any digital? Currently, we don't have plans for a physical release of the game. The Kickstarter reward only entitles you to a digital copy of the game. Are we going to need to pay for Nintendo Switch Online to play the game? Right now, there's still not a lot of info available about how the Nintendo Online service will work with third-party titles, but the most probable scenario is that you're going to need to pay for the service in order to play Temtem. Huh. That's a bit... that kind of sucks. That will kind of suck. That will actually kind of suck. Also, another one. I know a lot of people, I'm talking to you right there, have some issues about Nintendo blocking it on the Switch. But how are you going to be able to release Temtem on Switch? Isn't Nintendo going to block it? Now this whole section is really important, so I'm going to read through it carefully. There is not a single indication that that's going to happen. We're already registered Nintendo developers. We have a game released on Nintendo Switch, Immortal Redneck, and our relationship with them is good. We're not using any patents or copyrights from any other company. Everything in Temtem is made from scratch. Also, there are a lot of games heavily inspired by Nintendo titles on Switch and DS. Talking about Brawlout, which is like Super Smash Bros. Jump Ultimate Stars, Super Smash Bros. Wargroove, Advance Wars, Oceanhorn, Space and Zelda, Blossom Tale, Space and Zelda, Crystal Monsters. So that there are already games that are kind of like this. So you don't gotta worry about it. They're also already they already have a game on the Switch. These guys already have a game on the Switch and have a good relationship with Nintendo. So it's near impossible for it to get blocked. TPCI is known for their takedowns, but they've only taken down games using their IP and designs. And like we said, we're not using any of those. There are many creature collection games, both fan-made and commercial, out there. And then I talk about the next stretch goals and all the stuff like that. So that's just that part I wanted to go through. So don't worry about Nintendo taking it down. You don't got to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Another goal smashed. Replay system. Here we go. Okay, there's not much to talk about. we don't know what else to say. We're becoming more and more speechless, seeing how you are smashing all of our stretch goals planned. Thank you for your awesomeness, and let's keep going to smash the next one. We've talked already about the replay system and the clubs before, so we won't get into that. We're opening a new stretch goal of 500,000 in-game tournaments. If the stretch goal is met, yeah, then you get the in-game tournament stuff, battle and rewards. But this one is okay. Let's whoa, a bit too fast. Types in Temtem are one of the most important things every tamer needs to know. That's why we wanted to create a series of updates talking about them, showing some specimens from each type. So they're showing new Temtems in this post. Brand new Temtems no one's seen. Some of them we have seen already, but we didn't know the type of. But now we get like more info on some of the Temtems we've seen, and some new ones. So, and finally showing you the complete type chart with strengths and weaknesses. Without any further ado, let's begin with the first half of the types. So these are neutral. These two here are neutral. We've seen this before, I believe, but I do not remember if we've seen this. But it's nice to know that that's neutral. Okay, here we go. Neutral Temtem is a catch-all name for a variety of Temtem. So astonishingly diverse that it defies a better definition. Prevalent in the eastern savannas of Kisiwa, these Temtem look like nothing else in the archipelago. So I had to like raise up here in order to see. Oh, my hair is abysmal. Yikes! Excuse me. And are as they're using hard words here. I cannot read. My English is not good enough. Heterogeneous. I say different from other varieties. Okay, here we go. These are new one. This is a new line. I believe this is looks like the evolution of this one. It's kind of too fire. Few places in the archipelago are as hot as lava-filled depths with the Anak volcano. That makes them an ideal habitat for the fiery fire Temtem. As powerful and unpredictable as the naked flame, the best handled with care by the best tamers. Your nature. Okay, this was kind of obvious that that's nature, but this is a new one. That's another new one. The lush Armenian jungles host the majority of nature Temtem. A variety that spans all the range of plant-animal hybrids. It is debatable whether some of them are fauna, or fauna, but their battle skills are out of the question. Okay, water. I'm not gonna read for everyone. I'm actually no. I'm not gonna read. It's just talking about like the habitat and stuff. That's no point. But these two are also kind of. I think both of these are new. This guy is kind of interesting. Look at this is the kind of standard looking fish one that we always have. But this is kind of cool. I like the design of that. Electric. Oh, big old Sparky. And I think we've seen this one before as well. I think I've seen it somewhere. I feel like I have. Then we have Earth. These two are also new. I'm just pausing here for like a few moments so people can like look at them and whatnot. Oh, this is only the first. This is part 1 out of 3. Oh, they're gonna do another one. So there's gonna be another update coming soon. Okay, that's cool. See some new Temtems. Let me see Twitter. Am I still logged in on Twitter? If not, then it doesn't matter. Am I still logged in on this account? Yes, I am. Let me go to Temtem. Oh, whoops. Temtem. Because they also posted some images of some other new ones we have not seen yet. Here. Oh, this is the same. Okay, these are all the same ones we saw on that first update. Okay. There's not really much else to talk about. There's been they're retweeting some fan art. There's, oh yeah, meet Paharak, Pahara's first evolution. So that's kind of wild. Oh, was this shown before already? It might have been. Oh, I just didn't see the fish before, but hey. I think that is it. It's been a quite long video. But yeah, there's a lot of updates. I'm gonna make an update in a few days when they have like released both of these, the other two the other two parts. I'm gonna quickly go through the new Temtem there. This game is looking nice. We're getting closer. Already we got more. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash the like button down below. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe button as well to watch more of my content. And with all that being said, peace.